Welcome to St. Andrew by the Bay Parish. On the right is the church, and we're panning now to the administration and school building. We're inside the school building in the main upper hall. We've seen the dry bulb thermostat and the CO2 sensor for air handling unit 12. Air handling unit 12 serves this entire room both with outside air and conditioned air. There's an electric duct heater that serves this space, controlled by the building automation system. We'll show the breaker panel for the duct heater later in this video. In the foreground, one of the many condensing units at the property. In the background, the Aeon unit number 12 tied to the indoor air handler that serves the upper hall. The close-up views of the inside of air-cooled condensing unit number 12 tied to the Aeon unit, air handling unit number 12, which serves the upper hall. Next, the control schematic from the inside door of air handling unit number 12, and then a shot of the controller that is inside the control panel. Air handling unit 12 is the only one that gives the building automation system temperature information. Working our way behind the admin offices, we see a typical situation for this building where there are split systems to control dry bulb and an energy recovery ventilator that handles the outside air load. This is a close-up of the split system ERV that serves the office end of the complex. Moving around to the back of the building, we'll see two more condensing units, and then in the distance, ERV1, which is the DX rooftop unit that serves the lower hall. And now we'll see a close-up of the nameplate for ERV1, which is the DX rooftop unit style Aeon unit that serves the lower hall. We're looking at the outside air opening of ERV1 and then swinging around to see the second of two split system ERV condensing units. We're now panning away from that same ERV that served the classroom area, swinging around to see the church in the background. Moving around to the near corner of the church and now tracking along. The wire that's connected to the wall is part of the network that connects the admin building to the church. We see 4 condensing units that serve the return air load in the classrooms. We've now moved up the steps looking at the church, and you can see the wire just under the light brown paneling and where it enters the building. This is again the network connection that connects the church building to the admin building. As we pan around to the right, we'll go back to see the view of the admin and school building, and we will see the last of the 3 Aeon split systems. There are a total of 5 Aeon systems in the school/admin building, 3 of which are split system ERVs, 1 is a DX style rooftop, and then 1 is air handler 12 with condensing unit 12. This shot of the supply room shows the entrance point for the network cables that were tied to the wall from the admin building. Now we're in the music director's office, and you can see the Linksys router and switch. Here's a close-up view of the router, and now a close-up view in the next screen of a workgroup switch. The next shot is of the Train Tracer SC that is mounted on the wall in the music director's office. This is a view inside the entrance to the church, showing you down the hallway to the restroom. That's where the music director's office is. And then panning around for a view inside the main church. The split system air handler that handles the church load is beneath the altar. The control tie-in to that is on the opposite side of the altar from where we are standing here. The next few pans from the main hallway of the church into the music director's office so that you can see the Tracer SC in the background. The view as we pan the ceiling of the church shows the path for the wireless connection between the Tracer SC in the music director's office and the UC600 that controls the air handler in the mechanical room under the altar. The ladder and access to the attic are in the same supply closet shown earlier where the network cables entered the church. This provides access to the split system air handler that handles the loads for the main entrance to the church. We're about to go inside the lower level of the school and have just repeated this shot to help with orientation for the admin building and the church building. The next view will show us from inside the building, and then panning left, show you the door on the left-hand side that gives access to the main BAS room. We're now inside the main mechanical room that houses the building automation system and network gear. Next, we'll see a series of shots of the Siemens panel. This is the outside of the panel, another shot of the outside of the panel, HOA switches for the 5 Aeon units, a view of the inside of the panel, and then close-ups of the 3 main components inside the panel. A translator for BACnet PT-Link 1, a similar device PT-Link 2 translator for BACnet, and then the main control board inside the panel. The final shot is of the breaker panel for the parish hall duct heater associated with unit number 12.